Hello, it's Jen with Feral Tarot, and I am going to do a general reading. These are energies, whatever comes out, whoever needs them. They are collective, so if it doesn't make sense for your life, just leave it. You know, if it makes sense, take it. There are links and stuff in the box below, disclaimers and such. If you're interested in connecting, all the info is below the video. We're going to get right into it. I hope everyone is doing well. I do appreciate all the support. I don't think I said that in the quick vibe. I'll have to add it in. But, alright, so let's get in. These are general. I was trying to pick up on the energy, and all I'm picking up on is humidity. So, maybe that's something. Oh, let's see. Alright, whoever needs this, what is the energy we need to hear about? For whoever needs this, thank you, God. Alright, for whoever needs this. We have balance coming out. So you might be finding balance in yourself or in your connections. In your life overall. We have February. Could be an Aquarius. Could be a Pisces. We have love. So yeah, definitely some sort of balance in your connections. And closing out a cycle here. Oh, 19, shadow card, shadow mother, so distant, martyr, cold. Yeah, this feels like some sort of balance being brought with love, right? If somebody was being distant or cold, the love here being in the middle, it feels like it's bringing balance. There is listening that is being suggested. And 7, defend. Okay, so, yeah. I feel like I'm hearing Elephant Hearts, love is a weapon. Love is the weapon. So definitely look up the song. Maybe I'll share the link because this feels kind of like that energy. Love is the weapon here. There's balance and harmony, but there's also someone's like shadow side starting to, well, it looks like they're combating it with 7, defend. So July is going to be really relevant. I keep picking up this really, it's really chill vibe. Like summer's good. Definitely some sort of closing out a cycle here where love is involved. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic. We'll get a little further into it. Listening is a suggestion. So maybe you've been listening to someone, and that's bringing in this balance of energy, you know? You've been listening to them talk to you about how they've been distant and cold, or they're, you know, being a martyr, putting themselves on a pedestal of sorts. And it's helping defend love. And we have judgment coming out. So yeah, this is a judgment call, a decision. So if you look at this, we have the 3 hearts here. I've designed this deck. You can purchase it. The link's in the box below the video. But you have love in the middle, being protected. So I did that on purpose. But that is what this feels like, is that love is the weapon of choice in this connection, or in all your connections, perhaps. All right. Why? What is going on here? Ace of Cups coming right out. So yeah, you have some sort of emotional new start on the table. Like I said, we'll get a little further. This doesn't have to be romantic. This could be reconnecting with a family member or a friend. It's definitely an emotional new start. We have the 2 of Pentacles. So someone's weighing up their choices. You know, this came out in the quick vibes check for work. But, you know, effort. I had a conversation either yesterday or the day before, I can't quite remember, my head's a little fuzzy, but about putting in the effort in a relationship, putting in the work in a relationship. And that's what this feels like. Somebody's trying to balance out the tangible and the unseen. 3 of Wands. So it's arrival, departure, also an energy of waiting. This feels like something has come in and somebody's just trying to get in alignment with it. It doesn't feel bad. It feels like they're fighting their own ego, or you're fighting your own ego. Put yourself where it makes sense. We do have a water sign. These can be either your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, north node, south node, or this could be, you know, just transits you're going through, energies you're going through. We are shifting into Cancerian energy with the season. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The 2 of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, 3 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Can we please get some more on this, please? What is this? Thank you, God. A few coming out. 9 of Cups, Magician, and the 8 of Cups. All right. This feels like somebody walked away to protect themselves as well. I'm getting with that Eight of Cups, to defend themselves, to protect themselves from somebody who is just not nice. A shadow mother energy, you know, that's not the night, that's not a helpful side of ourselves. Okay, that can be a learned skill I did, was inspired by my own relationship with my own mother and what those traits that I learned from her in relationship, as far as, you know, when things weren't going my way, to get distant or cold instead of expressing myself. Listens there. So this definitely feels like a new beginning. Somebody's just trying to get in alignment with. I do feel like someone's very happy what they're manifesting because they walked away from some sort of low vibe energy. Yeah, with that Two of Balance and the Two of Pentacles, this definitely feels like somebody just getting in alignment, getting stable, for sure. They're manifesting good stuff, but they had to walk away and protect themselves. Strong water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you could have that, you know, prominent in your chart, sun, moon, rising. There is definitely love here, love of self, but in a healthy way, not in a narcissist way where, you know, you're staring at your reflection, but in a, you know, overall love. And it does feel like closing out some sort of cycle here. So this is good. What else can you tell us? Wheel of Fortune, 10 again. So yeah, we got 3 10s, 10, 10, 10. You might be seeing that. You might be seeing 1, 1, 1. Those are new beginnings. So when we close a door, another one opens, right? If you can have that perspective, it's very helpful. Do what you want, though. This is a change of fortune. This is things going in your favor. And usually that's what happens when we make a decision to say, nope, I'm not putting up with that. And sometimes you'll get doubt come in, sometimes you'll get fear come in. But when you say, no, I'm not putting up with that, and you can have faith and move forward, that what's for you will be for you, things definitely go in your favor. Especially when you do it out of love. As in, like, let's say, you know, you got a family member, lover, whatever, friend that is just unhealthy. You're just like, it's just not emotionally satisfying. And I don't like how I feel in this connection. And you put up, you know, say, it's just not for me. And you walk away with love. You're not walking away because, oh, that person's this or that. Like, you're not blaming, you're not judging. You're just saying, it's just not for me. You're using discernment. And that I find in my experience, when we can do that and walk away with love, that another door definitely opens, and it's more in alignment with what you're looking for because you made a choice to be in alignment with something else, not that. If that makes any sense. I hope that's helpful. Someone out there needed that. So this is definitely protecting against some low vibe energy, and protecting against distance and coldness and being a martyr. You know, this is really balanced. It's great. Whatever you're manifesting is because you walked away from something, and it's definitely going in your favor. We have Gemini here. So, you know, you might be thinking about all this and processing all of it, which is great. All right, so what, So what is this going to look, I guess, what is the obstacle here? What is the obstacle here, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, right? Gender doesn't matter, it's feminine energy. And we have Justice. This is excellent. Somebody took inspired action. You know, this is, they're standing in their authenticity. They're not talking shit. The Queen of Swords, she isn't talking, she's thinking. And the Queen of Wands is like, look what I have here. By finding this balance of what I want, Queen of Wands, what I desire, fire energy, you know. What do I want to go for? And I'm thinking about that. Queen of Swords energy, the philosophy of it. You know, like I said, closing one door to open another. That's bringing balance with Justice here. So this is an obstacle, and perhaps it was really hard to do that. If you haven't done it, definitely look at, you know, why are you inspired? Think about it. Why am I inspired to leave this behind? Ask for, pray, meditate, go to your higher power. And it feels like it's hard because it's fair. I know that doesn't make sense. You would think that fair would be a good thing. And this is a good thing. Like, this is helpful. But it's hard because it's what's right, right? Justice. It's what is going to bring balance. So the obstacle is balancing out your passion, Queen of Wands energy, versus your mental aspect, Swords energy. It's like knowing how to act and speak in a fair manner. That's the obstacle. So what is the outcome here? Whoever this is resonating for it, thank you, God. What is the outcome here? We're going to get a little more. I'm going to have to grab another deck. I didn't grab it. All right, what is the outcome here? Protecting a connection. 7 of Wands, 2 of Cups. Somebody is defending a connection that is harmonious. They are protecting. We got defense here twice. So, and that breaks down to a 14, which makes it 5. So this is a change. Somebody is trying to be eloquent and fair, but they are very protective over their connection here. It's a harmonious connection. We do have balance in love. They're closing out a cycle. And like I said, the potential is the outcome. If this is resonating for you, you know, choices change energy. So the potential outcome here is definitely somebody protecting a connection. Now, this could also be, I was going to say blocking a connection, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels like protecting something that is harmonious and is good. It feels real good. And that is also, I see now why that obstacle is balancing out that passion versus intellect, right? The heart space versus the mind space, and expressing that in a fair and balanced way, especially where I put it with the 3 of Wands. Someone here, they want to be happy. There's a connection that, if this is resonating for you, there's a connection you're happy in, or it's harmonious for you and you're protecting it. And you might have to, because you're passionate, that Queen of Wands, right? You have that passion, and the Queen of Swords can be cutting if used in a, she can use a sword in a way that isn't always, it doesn't feel always good, but that feels like expressing boundaries and, and checking that passion, and expressing boundaries so that there is fairness here, there's justice here. Strong water energy. We have Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini. This is good. And we do have the Hangman on the bottom. Somebody is changing their perspective about independence and the Queen of Pentacles, self-worth, and a foundation and victory. Yeah, this is somebody choosing, they're choosing love. Love is the weapon here. And love is what is protecting this connection. Or I just tipped that into honesty. So somebody's going to communicate. I definitely feel like somebody's asserting some sort of boundaries here, which is excellent. Excuse me. Hit another deck for clarity. All right. Thank you, God. So, any other information we can use about this for this message? What else do we need to know about this message overall? Thank you. Wow, we have the Ace of Pentacles upright coming out, and we have the Queen of Pentacles upright coming out. So this is somebody offering someone stability. I put it on love. This is somebody offering somebody a solid opportunity to be comfortable in themselves, to be comfortable in their environment. It's really nurturing. This could be time, energy, you know, it could be financial. This feels more like I'm going to offer safety. I'm going to offer, especially with, on this card, the Queen of Pentacles is represented by Virgo. So I'm going to offer you a safe space to use that love as a weapon. Man, this just feels so good. Yeah. It's like a, I'm surprised the Tower card isn't here. Wow, Ace of Wands on the bottom. Yeah, this is like great. This is a passionate, stable, this is like passion that's balanced. This is someone who knows they know in order to move forward, it has to be with love in their connections. They're seeing that. It feels like they're protecting that as well. In a loving manner, though, it's with love. I'm protecting this with love. I am expressing boundaries to you for myself with love. Like, this could be family, friends, romantic. Like I said, it doesn't, it's definitely a loving connection that's being protected, though. It's a balanced connection. That's 3 aces. I mean, here, I just set that there because, oh, King of Cups. Yeah, someone's got some deep feelings. There's some sort of Queen of Swords, Moon, some sort of knowledge that's kind of like, someone's trying to be logical and practical about it with that Queen of Swords, right? That's, it's air energy. Usually the Queen of Swords is philosophy, and that's what this feels like. They're trying to be wise, because there's things that they can't see, that they're the Two of Pentacles, you know, that they're trying to weigh up, like how much, with Two of Pentacles showing up twice. So with that Moon card, that's deep feelings, but it's also, you know, things that are hidden, things that aren't quite what they appear. And I feel like with that Two of Pentacles, that's somebody who is just trying really hard to figure out how to balance the unknown with the known. Queen of Swords, you know, she knows stuff. Like I said, you could be a dude doing this, or you could be a female doing this. It's just energy. But that feminine energy is, you know, that intuition. Queen of Swords can be intuitive, but she's also really intelligent and authentic. This is real. Whatever this is tangible, solid. All right, what else do we need to know here? Thank you, God. What else do we need to know here? Definitely could be a Virgo involved somewhere. Two of Cups. Yeah, and I said Virgo, and the Hermit came out. Yeah, somebody is definitely looking inside themselves about this connection. Wow, this is deep. Page of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Yeah, they're looking at the long-term plan for this connection. And I think that's why either you, or if this is resonating for you, that's why you're wanting to protect it, or whoever you're involved with is wanting to protect it, because they can see this long-term balance if they protect this connection and the harmony that it is. So this is like that energy of keeping other people out of your relationship, whether it's family, friends, or a lover, you know, like whatever connection this is resonating for you about, it is protecting that connection, keeping other people out of it. And with Virgo energy, that's our daily service stuff. That's our, you know, daily routines, our health. And it is kind of like that energy to protect your mental health in this connection is by keeping, you know, other people out of it. Love is the weapon. So this is great. Yeah, whoever this is, they're looking at this and they're like, I've got to keep this safe. This is, whether it's been a long-term connection or a new start, I feel like it might be something that's new coming in. It's a new offer, you know, that you can have new in an old connection. You can have a new start in an old connection. It just depends on if you're open to that. And that could be that Two of Pentacles energy, trying to get in alignment with, do I want to start anew here? And we have the Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, so that's emotionally stable. It's emotions that are stable and starting off. We do have that Ace of Wands, so that is passionate and creative and inspired. You know, this could be like, let's say you reconnect with someone in your family that you haven't talked to in a while, and you realize that last time everybody else got involved, like other family members got involved, and it's actually like a really fun connection. It's a really loving connection, and this person and yourself, you inspire each other to grow. You inspire each other to, you know, push forward and to do the right things for each other. Whether that's, you know, setting boundaries with people. This feels like a connection where you can talk and get advice from one another, and it's healthy advice, and it's not ego-based advice, because somebody's aware of that. It could be definitely some sort of matriarch figure involved that maybe somebody's trying to keep out of keep out of the loop here. Not in a bad way, but it's like, I don't want my ma coming up in here and tainting all that. I don't want my aunt or my grandma. You know, kind of that. And she's like, I don't want that outside opinion. It's definitely what this feels like. Oh, wow, Five of Wands on the bottom. Yeah. So We're not going to play any games here. We're not going to cause any challenges unnecessarily. Yeah, that might disappoint someone, because you're using your independence to go after this new start. And you're protecting it. 7 of Wands, 2 of Wands. You're definitely protecting your choice. And it doesn't seem bad at all. This seems like, yeah, we're not going to have other people involved in this. This is going to be between us. Like I said, romantic. It could be family. It could be friends. But there is definitely balancing out that passion versus intellect to bring justice, right? That's the obstacle, is to passionately express your boundaries in a fair way. But that's also the obstacle, is that this is fair. It's just. It's bringing balance to things, and someone might not like that, and they could retaliate, which is why that 7 of Wands, 2 of Cups came out, because you're going to have to protect those boundaries, protect that connection with boundaries. All right, anything else we need to know? Thank you, God. So yeah, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo. Could be some fire in your chart with that Queen of Wands. It's usually Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I feel like somebody here has dark hair. I am picking that up as well. Like, the dark hair, the brunettes are really sticking out to me. The connection itself feels fun. Feels solid. Okay, anything else we need to know? Thank you, God. 9 of Wands. Okay, so yeah, this is the 9 of Wands. And I feel like that's going to go on justice, because the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. This is somebody who's been through a lot. They're wiser for it, but they're also kind of battered. They're tired. This is saying don't give up just yet. You have like one more battle to go through. And I use battle really loosely here because, you know, it could be an internal struggle. How do I express this to someone? How do I talk about my boundaries? How do I set boundaries? And, you know, if it is a mother figure that you're having to set boundaries with, that can be really hard, because it's not out of lack of respect. You might have been raised up to, you know, not say no, not set boundaries, and just have some codependency there. So this could be a challenge, but it's like, don't give up yet. Don't surrender yet. Got, you know, one last stand to take. 3 of Cups, yeah. And then you can celebrate. And then you can come together in harmony and have fun. All right, let's get some clues for this with some initials and stuff. Yeah, Ace of Swords. There's definitely, with that 3 of Cups, Ace of Swords, and 7 of Cups. This is, you're cutting through, there's going to be no confusion where you stand in this connection with the rest of the world. Specifically, family. I feel like there's definitely some sort of mother figure involved here. Now, that could be like even like a friend that is like a mother figure. But it definitely feels like some sort of mother figure is involved here. For sure. It's like, don't you come over here and taint. It's kind of like the energy is like, no, I'm not going to let my mom or my aunt know, or my sisters know. No. Not letting grandma know. I'm not going to let them put their 2 cents in. That's what this feels like. It's like, it's not that you're going to disengage and kick them out of your life. I mean, maybe for some of you, that could be a thing. But this feels more like, I just don't need their input, if that resonates, okay? And I'm saying mother figure, but, you know, this could be anyone in your life. I don't want their input in this connection. It's going well. I don't need their help. Service work. I don't need their help. Like, this is good. It's stable. It's emotionally fulfilling. It's harmonious. And we just don't want them coming in here to taint it. So with love, I said boundaries. So really good energy. Definitely look out for closing of cycles. In October might have been really relevant. July, February. These are just months. They could be your birth month. Or just the energies, you know. So we have I coming out. It should be first name, middle name, last name, initial. Alright, what do we got going on here with some clues? Thank you, God. We have eyeglasses. Somebody could wear glasses, or they could just be seeing something. You know, seeing like that shadow mother aspect of things, which is when so-and-so puts their input in, I get distant because now I'm confused and I'm not, I'm not trusting myself. W. I'm getting like, so like, it's like a borderline burp versus a hiccup. So yeah, that might be relevant for somebody. It could cause some sort of stress, and you know, with your gastrinal stuff. Yes, okay, did I say that right? Anyways, all right. So W. What else? What other clues? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. This is a good message. We have bracelet coming out. So yeah, this could be something, either you wear bracelets or something you're attaching yourself to, you know, or attached to already. We have tattoos. You could have tattoos. Someone else could have tattoos. You could be a tattoo artist. Or, you know, this could just be something, like I said, that long-standing. Maybe you weren't raised, right? Tattoos are permanent. So maybe you weren't raised to set boundaries. And this is a new thing for you that you're just now discovering how to do with love. Love is going to be the weapon all day long in this reading. It's a good song, guys, and good band. We have T coming out. Yeah, I ain't telling you the tea on what's going on in my relationship. You don't need to know. Somebody could work in IT, or you could be using, like, you know, messaging back and forth. Somebody's name could start with a T. We have a B, and we have a Saturday. Boss. Definitely feel some sort of electronic stuff here. We have bits. IT. Somebody could be into computers big time. Could also be a boss. Now that could be your boss. It could be a boss of your own life. Hey, this could be like even a connection with a coworker that you like and you're starting to, you know, become friends with, and you're like, we don't want the boss involved because they'll come all over here and just make it a mess. They'll make it messy. No mess here. X. Yeah, we're blocking out any potential hazards. Yeah, it's definitely something to do with work. I heard tidbit. What are some other clues? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. We have sun. So that could be a Leo, or that could be just the truth being illuminated for you in this connection and how to handle things. That could be, you know, some sort of guidance that you're getting. One more, please. Thank you. Okay, that's two more. We'll take them. December. And L. With somebody might be like, well, let's say you assert boundaries, and they're like, well, I don't want to talk to you anyways. And you're like, I'll take the loss. That's okay. And I think that's because of how this Two of Cups, right? This connection that is harmonious and balanced and just full of this loving energy. I think that's why. Is because it's like, this is harmonious and balanced and loving. And if you can't respect my boundaries with love and respect the harmony I'm trying to preserve here, then fine, leave. Don't stick around. Taxes might be relevant as well. And somebody could be witty. I am picking up witty and tilt. So yeah, this might kind of knock someone a little off. A little bit, not in a physical sense, but in a, like, wow, wasn't expecting that kind of sense. We have Q on the bottom. They might have questions, or someone's name could begin with Q. Christmas might be relevant. I was just looking at the W and the T, and I heard 'twas the night before Christmas, so that might be really relevant for someone. Also, I'm picking up black and white, but I'm picking that up in the sense of, this is the facts, this is the line, okay? So it's very point blank. There's no confusion here, and we did get that Seven of Cups down here with that Ace of Swords. Someone is going to communicate a truth here and bring some clarity. There's going to be no confusion where they stand in this connection. If it's an outside source, if you're in the connection, this is definitely, there's going to be no confusion as to where you stand with the other person. It's going to be very, very, very clear where everyone is supposed to be in terms of relation to this Two of Cups, okay? So it's definitely, that's what that feels like. It's very direct. There's going to be no confusion. It's going to be very factual. Yeah, the Piscean energy I'm seeing with that Hangman. Somebody's put a lot of thought into this. There's feelings, big feelings involved here. You know, this is somebody that's really excited, but also really protective of this connection. So, yeah, good luck with that obstacle, balancing that passion versus intellect to bring justice. You know, this could be really hard. I can see where this would be hard if you have a codependent connection in your life that you are trying really hard to assert boundaries in. With, especially, you know, if it's a family member, it's just somebody really close to you, and they want to, like, get in and tell you how to run your relationships. And I don't feel like, I do not see someone putting up with that. I see someone trying to be really graceful about being like, yeah, no, that's not going to happen this time. I've let that happen before. This is not. It feels like you're aware, you already have a past awareness of how this goes down in your relationships, and you learned from it. That is what this feels like. I learned that with that Two of Pentacles, you know, getting in alignment, I learned to keep things just to myself when it comes to certain things. All right, I do hope this is helpful. Thank you again for all the support, and many, many blessings until we talk again.